Hello everyone. Today we will have special guests, Krasimir Kostadinov, a legend in my opinion. Arsen Liliev is another one, and Chance Show, in my opinion, one of the most knowledgeable guys, especially about North American arm wrestling. And they will be our guests, and we will be talking about upcoming King of the Table. The truth is, and everyone says this, that is one of the best cards I have ever made. And it is a great event for sure. I really hope that it will be the same on the paper. It will be same at the table as it is on the paper. Let me share the link on social media, and then I think very soon our guests will be joining. I'm very curious about their opinions, especially Krasimir's opinion for Nugo versus Matt Mask match. That is a very important match, and people are very curious about the action. Okay. I'm sharing on Instagram as well, and then we will start, and I will start reading your messages. And okay, let me start reading the chats. Todd and Oleg's love child. Engin, how is your training? Training is good. Response is good, but now a little, this area a little bit hurts, so I need rest. Next training will not be arm wrestling specific, but it will be more like chest and tricep. And today also, after the training, I started to have some physiotherapy, especially for my neck and upper back. I have a lot of issues there. I'm 100% sure that like without this kind of help, I don't think that I can handle a serious training session. Will King of the Table 14 be in East vs. West 12 stage? Yes, my friends. Yes. Hello, Kamil. Hello, my friends. I love Kamil. Kamil and his family is a very good example of arm wrestling family. And yeah. And let's see. K70 says, hello, Engin. Hello, Maz. Zahid says, Salam alaikum, Engin. Alaikum salam. Herhashi says, is Arsen coming back? I don't think so, but we can ask him. If you guys remind me, I can ask. And hello, Mohammed. Wokestel, my friend, yes. Today, Hermes sent me some pictures after training. And of Of course, I'm not gonna share. If he wants, he can share. But he looks dangerous. He really looks dangerous. But being dangerous alone is not enough to beat Levan. I'm not saying he cannot beat, but just because he's dangerous, it doesn't mean that because his opponent is the most dangerous one. No, we are not gonna see the VIPs on the stage, my friends. Oh, my friend, if you have a wrist injury, please see a specialist, because that's how I do. Those people for many years they study, and they would know. Even they sometimes don't know what it is without MRI, results. So I wouldn't, ask people, oh, I have this injury, so what to do, like people may mislead you, sometimes we all need to know how to say we don't know. Hello, gummy bear guy.
Yeah, hello again.
How are you, Chance?
I'm doing well, and yourself?
Good to see you. Good to
You
see
as
you.
well.
Jiren says, hello Engin, is Oğuzhan Koçak still training? Yes, he just won the nationals in 242s. Where is Liliev? He's gonna come soon. Liliev and Krasimir. So how is everything? Training or still no training?
No, not so much training.
Come
Just
on.
I'll be training soon. I'll be training soon. I
Yeah,
hurt my
come on. I
back.
mean, I have excuse. What's your excuse?
I hurt my back. I have 3 herniated discs in my
Oh,
back. So
yeah, I
yeah,
forgot
yeah,
about that one. Yeah.
yeah. So I'm just I was not walking for like a month, so I'm getting back to
Yeah.
walking, and plus my daughter is born now, so I've just
Yeah,
been
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Once again, congratulations. Yeah.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
But
And
I'll be training. I promise soon.
yeah, I mean you're a very good arm wrestler. You should be training, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Felipe says, hello, great Engin. Expecting a great podcast, I'm sure, because guests are very good. Yeah. Hello, Obelisk, the tormentor. I don't know what that means, but what's tormentor means?
Like someone who's uh I don't know the best way to explain it, maybe. Tormentor, like someone who's messing with someone.
Oh, okay. I think Arsen just came, but we are waiting. Hello, Arsen. You look
Hello,
good. You look
guys.
young. Good.
Hello, Arsen.
Hello.
Arsen, you have some
hello,
little bit maybe internet
hello,
issues.
guys. So, how are you,
Is
my
it
friend? Thank you.
good? Yeah.
Maybe,
Now I see you
maybe,
good. No.
yes,
Now
maybe
it's
some.
good.
I'm on
Now
the
it's good.
mountains, and maybe some problems. Some problems.
Oh, okay. But now it looks good. Yeah, I think Krasimir also came. Yeah. Great guys. Yeah. Let's see. So you look good, huh? Like before, you didn't look healthy. Like, are you training or what's happening? You look again younger. Hello, Krasi.
No,
Hey
again,
guys.
because when you
Hello, Krasie.
Hey guys.
What were you saying, Arsen?
when you have my job, it's problem for you, But when you relax, your face is younger.
Oh, okay. I thought it has something to do with the general health, but so any training or no?
No, Angie, no.
No, right? Yeah. We were this close. Almost you come back. Almost. Yeah.
We need one step.
Like, is there anything that I can do so that you can come back or no?
No. You do all. No, Angie. For you, it's you. Where is Krasimir? It's difficult to me to speak on English with you.
Я тут, Арсен, я тут.
Приветствую.
Привет. Привет.
Я хотел сказать, что Энгин сделал все, и больше никто в этом мире не мог бы сделать что-то, чтобы я вернулся в армрестлинг.
And again, Arsen said that you did everything, and no one in this world could do it better than you. But he just didn't come back. But you almost made him come back.
Almost. I was that close. Yeah. Krasi, like it is not easy to raise people like Arsen Liliev. So it is sad that he disappears when the time is the like really good for arm wrestling. So I just wanted all the old legends to come back, but if it doesn't happen, doesn't happen. Yeah. So how are you, Krasimir?
I'm good. Just finished training session with Georgi Tsvetkov.
Okay, give us some information. How is he feeling?
He's very, very strong right now.
His left is strong.
Yes. I couldn't do anything.
Do you think he's gonna beat David?
In my eyes, the Decan may have the edge in the first 1-2 rounds, but I believe in the second or in the third round, Georgi will be able to top roll him and to take his wrist, and eventually will win the match. This is what I think.
So you are expecting a close match?
Yes, but Georgi has very good endurance, and most likely he will win with endurance. This is what I see.
I have my own opinion, and I have shared before, but I would like to know about your opinion. What does Georgi has that Alex Kurdecha didn't have? Pronation and top roll specialist?
With left, yes,
I'm talking
I
about
believe Georgi's pronation is way better with left.
Yeah, Kurdecha is more like side going, while the
Yes.
Georgi is a specialist to take the wrist.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, I think with right arm, Kurdecha is also a specialist about taking
Yes,
wrist, but left is more side. He's moving.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. And Arsen, have you been following the matches?
Yes, of course, Engin.
And you asked me where the event is gonna be. Are you coming?
I very want, and maybe Tsahilov Taimuras, he will come too with me.
Takilo.
Oh, yes.
Wow, another legend. I'm very curious, like the people over here. How many people right now? 140, it will go more. In this 140 people, how many people knows who Tamiras Sakilo? Another legend. You don't know, Chance?
I don't know.
Wow.
Maybe if I saw a picture or video.
Yeah, that is also an incredible guy. Yeah, I think 8 times WAF champion.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which category?
He's 60, 65, 70, 75. Yeah.
Wow.
4 different categories. Yeah. And so, Arsen, what do you think about Dadikyan versus Svetko match? You were in Tbilisi. And you saw the match live, Kurdecha and Dadikyan. Were you surprised?
Yes, very surprised, Engin, very surprised, because I think the left... Engin, I will speak Russian.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. I mean,
yeah.
Krasimir, would you mind to help?
I will try to translate.
Okay, thank you, Krasimir.
Thank you, Krasimir. Я был очень удивлен этим матчем, потому что мне казалось, левая рука Курдечи очень хорошая. И даже мой друг Красимир говорит то, что Цветков в очень хорошей форме, но это, наверное, единственный матч, где все-таки фаворит, мне кажется, более явный, и это Дадикян. Тем более, если он наберет, как он боролся, наберет хороший вес, то левой рукой, мне кажется, он будет фаворитом в этом матче.
So he said that in Georgia, when he saw Kurdecha, he was very surprised at what the Decan did to Kurdecha, because he was thinking that Kurdecha's left is very solid, and that's why right now most of the matches are pretty close. But this one for him is the Decan is the heavy favorite
against Georgi Svetko. He says.
Yes, this is what he thinks.
Hmm. Like Kurdeka was very big. He was like a mountain in Tbilisi, like huge. Whenever you see him, like you would be
Yes,
intimidated.
yes.
But the same with the Dadikyan. Those arms looks like he's from a science fiction movie. They just put it from the size, two arms, just with the forearm and everything. They say now, Arsen, 130 kilo. I heard right now he's. This is what I heard. We will see in Istanbul. But this is Denis Splenkov told to one of our common friends, and 130 kilo. And I said this before. I'm gonna say again. David Dadikyan has the goal to become number one. He said he wants to become like whenever I offer him the match against Kurdesha, he's like Engin, and then 2 days later I said, yes, Engin, that was my main dream to become the absolute champion. Why not? Okay, let's go, And now he has another challenge and he's growing. And he told me that he wants to beat Vitaly Laletin.
And again, I want to say something.
Yes.
In my mind,
Yes.
David Dadikyan's left is world's second best arm by hooking ability. The
The
first,
wrist, yeah.
the first one is Yurdan Tsonev. The second one, in my eyes, is David Dadikyan. Because I judge by watching Dadikyan and Yurdan Tsonev against Vitaly Laletin. Because Dadikyan was close to hook Vitaly with left, but still Vitaly was able to top roll his left.
Yeah, but
Vitaly-
when was it? When was it? Like he's very young right now. I mean, like the time that you saw the training you're talking about?
Yes, but still, I'm talking what I have seen.
Mm-hmm.
When Yurdan Tsonev pulled with Vitaly with left, Vitaly was not able to top roll him with left. He was beating him to the side, but he was not able to take his wrist.
Yeah, but Stan, you know how the difference I will tell you, Krasi? Dadikyan goes without giving up on his tornado, he goes like this, while Jordan is just giving up so much and coming forward and giving up on his tornado. And then you understand? So I would like to see his wrist when he tried to protect his tornado and do the wrist curl. Because I think I have seen Devon took his wrist, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, but it was very, very solid match, and we'll see what will happen.
Okay, and let's go to Chance. Chance, how do you see this match? Dadikyan versus Georgi Svetko.
I think it's a really interesting match. I'm really excited for it. I have to agree a little with Krasi. I think Dadikyan in the first round or maybe even the second round might just be too much. But every round that goes by, Georgie's chances get higher. I think Dadikyan has more horsepower, but we'll see. In my eyes, it's 50-50.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm rooting for Georgie though. Georgie's a friend of mine, so I'll root for Georgie.
Okay. So let's go to with Krasimir. Zurab Tauberidze versus Georgi Tautie.
This, in my eyes, may be the only mismatch on the card.
Who's winning?
I believe. I mean, it will be interesting at least the first round, but I think that Georgi will take Zurab's wrist and will be able to beat him.
Is there any possibility that how Sasho just really supinates and press like this? That do you think that Zurab can do similar thing?
No, I don't think so. I believe Zurab is better than Sasho against hook pullers, but against top rollers, not even close.
Okay. And Arsen?
Мое мнение, да, я с Красимиром согласен, то, что, наверное, Георгий сможет выбить ему кисть, но вопрос, мне кажется, в другом, хватит ли ему вот общей мощи как бы удержать. То есть Зураб именно атлет, у него есть мощь тела, так сказать, грудные мышцы, плечи сильные, и хватит ли Георгию даже с выбитой кистью Зураба победить его. Но я буду болеть за него и буду надеяться, что он выиграет. Хотя Зураб тоже мой близкий друг, но объективное мнение мое такое.
Yeah, Arsen said that most likely will happen what I just said, that Georgi will take his wrist. It will be maybe interesting to see if Georgi will be able to finish, because Zurab has very solid body, very solid chest, shoulder, and his
Yes.
his side pressure will be way stronger than Georgi's. But he will be rooting for Georgi, and he hopes that Georgi will be able to finish the match.
Chance?
Is this Zurab's first big match since his break?
No. He pulled Petro Marharin.
Oh, right, Petro. Yeah. I think Georgie will have too much outside. Zurab's hand is from what I felt when I pulled him. He doesn't have that great of containment. And Georgie is, or that's how you say his name, Gorky.
I think it's Georgi or
It's
Georgi,
Arsen.
it's Georgi. Yes, it's
Georgi, right?
Georgi.
Yeah.
Georgi.
Yeah, my
And
American
can I ask you
translate.
something, Krasimir? In Bulgarian, is it still Georgi or Georgi?
Georgi.
Georgi, right? Georgi. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, Gorky.
Chance?
Sorry. Yeah. I think Gorgy will win pretty convincingly. Now, if Zurab is somehow able to stop it for long enough with his side pressure, like Arsen is saying, maybe it could be interesting. Zurab also has the press, but I just think that his hand is going to get opened up and probably 3-0.
Yeah. Okay. Now we have two matches that I'm gonna ask in a row. I think Krasimir is the most knowledgeable guy to answer this. First one is Petro Marharins versus Lachlan. When you pull Lachlan, you beat him, but you said that Lachlan was very strong. You said that he was very strong, and you had to use some speed, and you had to do a little bit adjustments and experience to beat him. This is what I saw, and I think you said the same.
Yes.
So, and from other side, we have Petro Marharins, like near impossible to top roll this guy. I'm not saying impossible, but near impossible. His wrist, like probably his cupping power is just probably the strongest pound for pound.
Yes.
And so since Lachlan is someone who has very strong bicep, arm power, so looks like they are going where they like to go. So how do you see this match, Krasi? And I'm very curious about your opinion.
This is the second match that I believe how many matches there totally?
12.
12. I believe 10 matches will be super exciting, and these are the two matches that won't be that exciting, because I believe Petro will be too much for Lachlan. Just for Petro, you need super solid wrist. Even though he's hook puller, he puts so much pressure on the wrist and the fingers.
He still uses pronator?
Yes. And his hand is huge.
Yeah.
And you need very, very solid hand to be able to curve him deep. So I believe these are the two matches that will be not... I believe 3-0, 3-0. All the other matches I cannot say, but these are the two matches that I would bet money. I may lose, but...
Krasi, I have a question for you. In a professional arm wrestling,
yes,
I mentioned this especially. Like Petro, what kind of chance does he have in 105 category?
He has all the chance to be the champion.
Even against Devon?
Devon, I don't know. Devon is very hard to beat if you don't have press. And Petro doesn't have press, so against Devon...
Do you think 100% Petro is going to lose his wrist?
Against that shitty move under the table, yes.
No, under the table is not allowed. This much is allowed. This, yes.
Still against Devon, I believe you need to have strong side pressure and pressing. Without pressing, I don't see anyone beating him.
Arsen, Lachlan Adair versus Petro Marharin. Do you know Petro?
Если я его знаю, да, а вот его оппонента я, если честно, даже не знаю. Мне трудно ответить на этот вопрос. Просто Петру я еще знал со времен, когда я сам боролся, и тут я не смогу быть объективным и что-то сказать относительно этого матча.
He said that he cannot be objective because he doesn't know Lachlan. He knows Petro, but he doesn't know Lachlan, and he cannot say.
Okay, then Chance Show, I'm sure he has opinion.
Yeah, I think Petro's heavy favorite. Maybe 90-10. I agree with Krasi. I don't think, like, if it's only arm power, then maybe it could be close. But Petro's style, I think he'll beat Lachlan pretty easy.
Yeah, arm to arm, they're pretty close. This is what I think. But just Petro's wrist, when he cups, he leaves you in so bad position that.
Yeah.
You and Petro had very long match. I remember very long match.
Yeah.
In Antalya, very tough match.
Yeah.
You lost that match, but you ended up winning the gold medal.
Yes. Actually, the first go, I was going to beat him. I stopped him and I started to take him back, and he saw that he's losing and he elbowed out. And the second time, he didn't go so much back. He moved more forward and curved my pronation.
Yeah. Anyway, so let's go to the next one. And this one also, you are probably the best guy to answer. I already asked you this. Nugo versus Matt. You said that when you pull Matt, I think you said when you pull against Nugo, you were in better shape.
Yes. In my eyes, Nugu is the favorite in this match. Matt Mask, there is huge possibility to take his wrist, but I believe even if Nugu loses a little bit the wrist, still his side pressure and back pressure may be enough to win the match. I don't know.
Do you think is there any possibility that Nugo to top roll, Matt?
Yes. From this match, I can expect anything except Matt for hooking Nugo. But I can see Matt taking the wrist and winning convincingly. I can see also Nugo taking the hand and winning convincingly. So anything is possible.
And what is the chance for Matt to win?
It's very close match in my eyes.
Okay. But you just said that even when he takes the risk, Nugo can still win or something. I don't know. Maybe I misunderstood.
Just Nugu is not that strong here, but his back pressure and pronator, everything is super solid. And
it supports the hand, right? It supports his hands.
Yes.
Yeah. And Arsen? Arsen, you there?
Yes, Ангин. То, что касается такие потрясающие данные природные, как у Мат Маска, но мне кажется, вот Красимир самый лучший, наверное, кто может разобрать любой матч, и мне даже и добавить что-то трудно. Потрясающая именно физика, сайд pressure, Нуга. Мне кажется, даже если Мат Маск сможет ему выбить кисть, то все равно, он не выиграет легко, поэтому все-таки мой фаворит в этом матче, наверное, грузинский атлет.
Yeah, he's totally agree with what I said, that even if Matt takes Nugu's hand, Nugu is so strong here that most likely it will not be enough for Matt Mask to win, even if he takes the hand.
I have never seen Nugu losing his wrist and still, have you? I remember the day that you did final with him, like one start, Andrei Kiprianov took his wrist and pinned him.
Yes.
Yeah, but so once he took the wrist, he quickly pinned him, But
Yes.
But I mean, the second start was different, of course. But like, are you convinced? Are you sure that if his wrist is taken, he can still?
No, I'm not. But this is what I'm thinking, that he may still be able to pull. Because I felt that here he's very solid. He's very solid here.
Okay. And Chance?
I think...
Энгин, я могу добавить к этому матчу?
Давай, Арсен, скажи. Arsen will add something more.
So what's that?
He will say something more.
Okay, yeah, go ahead, Arsen, go ahead.
То, что вот после того, что я увидел в Грузии, я пришел к тому, что армрестлинг поменялся уже. Если вот в наше время был явный, допустим, крючковик, Красимир, явный верховик, так условно, да, то теперь в армрестлинге решает все именно какая-то физика, именно вот боковое движение, side pressure. Поэтому вот это то, что вот здесь касаемо этого матча. Мат Маск, он прекрасный верховик, но он однобокий спортсмен. И в этом матче, мне кажется, вот такие новые веяния, новые, как сказать, поток в армрестлинге, то, что все решает все-таки боковое движение, и даже с выбитой кистью все спортсмены могут бороться.
He said that back in the day it was more likely to see a hook puller or just a top rower. But lately in Georgia, when I was there, I saw that today the most important move in the arm wrestling, this is the side pressure. Doesn't matter if you're a hook puller or top rower, you need the side pressure to win the match. This is what he say.
Yeah, I agree. Chance?
Yeah, I think Nugo definitely possesses the tools to beat Matt Mask. If Nugo executes perfectly, I think that he has the chance to sweep Matt Mask. But it's difficult to pull Matt. He's so fast. His hand is so big, and he goes backwards and sideways so hard. I'm like Krasi has pulled him as well. I think he can agree. Like it's just a lot to deal with. Um, I thought Matt would lose his last match, and he proved me wrong. And this time, I think Matt will win. On paper, Nugo's the favorite, but I think Matt will win.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Krasimir, Jocelyn versus Egle.
I believe Eglis experience will prevail.
So you are saying that doesn't matter how strong Jocelyn is, Egle will find a way to win.
I believe the match will be close when it's strength to strength.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Eglis experience will prevail.
Okay. Arsen, have you watched the event from Texas, Arlington?
No, Angie, no.
So you don't know Jocelyn, right?
Нет, я знаю только Эгле. И ту Эгле, которую я знал в прошлом, это был просто потрясающий спортсмен. Может, сейчас с годами что-то она порастеряла, но все равно, я думаю, ее знания, ее сила, ее выносливость дадут победу в этом матче.
He said that what I knew from Egle from the past, she was just incredible. And maybe she lost something during the years, but still her experience and strength will be enough to win this match.
And Chance.
I for sure think Egla by far has a lot more experience. That's obvious, but I think Jocelyn is quite a bit stronger than Egla. Jocelyn's coming in super powerful, a lot of strength background. It's been carrying over to arm wrestling well.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she just dominated Sarah Backman, and Sarah is obviously no slouch. Obviously, Egla dominated Sarah last time they pulled as well. I think it's an interesting match. I would give the edge to Egla, but it could be either way in my eyes.
Okay. Let's go to the next one. We already talked about that one. Kamil Yablonski, Georgi Dizeranov, Krasimir. I'm very curious about your opinion.
I really don't know what to say. I expect anything from this match. No favorite in my eyes.
But do you think that if Kamil can do this and goes to the winning position, and if Dizaranov's bottom side of hand, fails and then turns on the brachyradialis, do you think he can beat him with the outside?
No.
So you are saying that Dizaranov needs to keep the match inside?
Yes. Zeranov definitely needs the match in hook. If he tries top row, he will lose. This is what I think. But if he hooks, I don't know who will win.
Because we didn't see Kamil's hook tested yet.
Yeah,
Someone with left hand.
But I believe he is very solid because we saw Camille's right arm hook with Morozov, and it was pretty solid as well. And we know that Camille's left is dominant, so I believe even in hook he will be very good.
Arsen?
Мне тяжело бывает что-то добавлять после Красимира. У меня такое же мнение, то что у Георгию нужно бороться в крюк, и там, я думаю, у него намного больше шансов. Вообще, в принципе, борьба Камила Яблонского и ну, мне не нравится эта борьба, абсолютно не нравится. Вот борьба, когда уже человек не пытается контролировать свою кисть и не знаю, то есть тот же Иван Матюшенко полностью показал, как нужно бороться с такими спортсменами, и я думаю, тут не надо быть, выдумывать какую-то новую технику, надо быть просто очень крепким в борьбе в крюк, бицепс.
He said that it's very difficult to add something after what I said, but he doesn't like the way Camille is pulling, but obviously it's very successful. And Ivan Matushenko showed to everyone what a man needs to do against such a technique.
Mhm.
Just to be strong in hook. This is what you need to win against that move.
Ivan-
Otherwise,
Otherwise,
we will lose.
yeah. Ivan told me that after he beat Kamil with right arm, they at the side table they pull also left, and whoever was faster was winning. He said that when Kamil was faster, Kamil was winning. When Ivan was faster, so who he felt like his Kamil's left was not as his right, and Ivan tells me that especially recently his left is better than his right. So Kamil's left is a little bit different level, compared to right. And Chance,
Sorry, Engin, can you remind me Georgie's last left-handed match?
he beat Wagner Bortolato 3-2.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Right.
but it was just after some COVID breaks. Like he trained
It's
like
been a
2
while.
months. Yeah, 2 months, and then train, and he just came, and it was a very close match. Yeah, but trust me, that is not the best of the Zarano, especially now. He's very
Of course.
near to 140 kilo. Very strong guy. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, Vitaly made him look like not super strong because Vitaly, but now when he will have his cup, probably he will show all his power. But we don't know if it's gonna be enough or not.
yeah, it's hard for me to pick anyone against Camille. I think Camille has the chance of he can give anyone in the world a good match, and he can beat most people. I mean, Georgie to me is like a bit of a question mark. I don't really know how his level is now compared to before. So for me, I'll pick Camille.
Mhm. I have a question for all of you, if you guys can answer quickly. How would you do top 5 ranking in overall left arm, Krasi?
This is very hard question. I cannot answer fast.
Mm. I mean,
don't know.
no need detail, but just rank them. Like
I don't know.
you don't have to if you don't want.
It's very hard for me. I may say something stupid, so I prefer to don't answer.
Because you need to think a lot about this. Right?
Yes.
But listen. Nothing you will say will be stupid. Who can prove otherwise? Like what you say may be right. What people think is stupid, like maybe it's stupid. You understand? Maybe not. We don't know.
Yeah, but still, it's very difficult to rank the guys.
Uh-huh.
That's why I like tournaments, Engin. That's why I like tournaments. And I think
tournaments.
that someday you should do some tournaments.
Yes, but Krasi, the tournament is just like you need to be a little bit lucky with the draw.
Yeah, but this is life, Engin. This is life. You need.
No, I know it's life,
lucky
but just what is the professional sport that you see them like boxing? Do you see them like boxing? Like it goes like a amateur Olympic that you have like quarter final. Professional, two guys goes, whoever better. You wanna beat the guy, you need to beat the guy. You need to beat someone like Kamil. You need to beat someone like Laletin. But why do you need to have a like? Just imagine. Round 1, Laletin versus Morozov. The first round in Tbilisi, and then Kamil would beat the shit out of them in the second round.
Yeah. I agree, but if you want more accurate rankings,
that doesn't make it accurate. Accurate is a super match.
But we need so many super matches that it's not possible.
We do. That's why I organized. Do you know how many I organized?
Still,
Ton. Like probably it's coming very near to what's that? 250,
Yeah, but
250 or more.
yeah, I agree with you, and that's great. But just with left, for example, in the super heavyweights, we just had a few super matches in the last few years. It's
What do you
not
mean?
enough.
How many super matches in last 2 years?
A few.
A few. What are you talking about?
I believe for rankings, we need a lot more super matches or just a few tournaments a year, 2-3 tournaments a year. This is what I believe.
I think I'm organizing a lot of matches, but of course it needs to go more. But community needs to sports. Community. If there is sport, we can do every 1 month instead of 8 events. We can do 12 events a year. I mean, if community says let's make arm wrestling even, and then we do it. But that is like right now why we organize 8, not because we can't organize more. It is because that is what is requested from the community because we understand how much they want. But of course, maybe with time, we will do more. Chance, do you want to answer anything at least top 3 or something or?
Just like quick off the top of my head, if I had time to think, maybe my list would change, but I would say Vitaly, Morozov, Darikian, Camille, and maybe Spurung.
How about Alijan? Does he have a chance?
Yeah. I mean,
So many,
Alajan,
so many. It's good. And imagine
Alajan
if
could.
also Levan comes back, Krasimir.
Yeah.
Wow.
Levon, I will never count until he pulls though, because he hasn't pulled left in so many years. But Alajan, I could. I mean, he maybe number one even. I don't know.
I agree with all this that Chance said, and I will add Yordan Tsonev as well to that list with left.
Okay. Arsen, how about you?
То, что касается левой руки, я вот, во-первых, хочу согласиться, Красимир, с тобой, потому что сейчас левая рука намного интереснее и намного конкурентоспособнее, наверное, чем правая рука. И касаемо левой руки, очень много спортсменов находится примерно на одном уровне. Если вот так на данный момент брать, то да, наверное, Виталий, Морозов и за ними Дадикян. Но так как, вот, мне кажется, Дадикян прогрессирует, я очень хотел бы и желаю ему, чтобы он стал номер 1 левой рукой. Но ты абсолютно правильно сказал, нам нужно левой рукой больше турниров, нам нужно, потому что очень интересно смотреть левую руку. Правая рука все равно, она как-то уже четкий есть, да, там фаворит, это Ливан, а левая рука, они будут меняться от турнира к турниру. То есть мы сейчас говорим то, что фавориты одни, а через год это все поменяется. Тот же Алижан, просто, может, ему природного веса не хватит, чтобы быть супер тяжелым номер 1. Но то, что он может составить конкуренцию любому спортсмену, это факт.
Yes. Engin, Arsen just said that he's agree with me that we need a lot more super matches to be accurate with the rankings. And he said that with left, actually, the super heavyweights is way more interesting than the right, because with the right we have Levan, who is already for 7 years above everyone. With the left, it's different story. With the left, there can be way more matches that are so close that would be so interesting to see. But,
Yes.
Yeah.
But we need a lot more super matches to.
I'm doing my best. If I'm not doing it, nobody is doing it.
Yeah, no, we don't say this again. Just the tournament system may include way more competitors.
Yeah, but trust me,
I don't like tournaments.
It's not gonna give you the fair results always.
Not
Я еще
always.
быстро добавлю, Красимир, если можно.
Давай.
То, что касаемо еще левой руки, то, что я вот хочу сказать, и то, что ты сказал, турниры. Самый, наверное, для меня очень яркий поединок, это Морозов с Лалетиным, когда боролись, просто интересно. Это со стороны для тех, кто даже не понимает армрестлинг. И, мы дойдем до этого матча, но мне так безумно было интересно смотреть для того спортсмена, кто понимает армрестлинг. Согласись, какой интересный матч был Майкл Тот и Гаспарини. Как это все было на тоненького, и как Гаспарини контролировал весь матч. Вот эти два поединка в Тбилиси, я до сих пор под впечатлением от этого.
Ну да. Arsen just said that the match between Morozov and Vitaly
Liliev.
was just amazing.
Amazing, especially
Yes.
round one when he's
Yes.
like this, and then he
Yes.
was like, "Давай, Vitaly, давай."
Yes. And he said that
Да, yes.
even if you don't understand arm wrestling, you would love to see this
Oh
match.
yeah,
And also the match between Gasparini and Michael Todd.
yeah,
He
yeah,
said these two matches, even doesn't matter if you're an arm wrestler or not, you would love to see.
yeah. I agree. I agree. It was incredible. Like whenever I said this many times, I want to repeat again. A lot of people disrespected Morozov. A lot of people. He made it so personal.
Yes,
Not
yes,
not
yes, yes.
not to Vitaly, but to do some haters. And then whenever he stopped him, and then whenever Vitaly couldn't pin him, whenever he was screaming Davai, he was not screaming only to Vitaly, but all those people that disrespected him. And he was just like, it was incredible. Krasi, I was there, right there. Like, I was like, wow, like I loved it, I loved it. And Vitaly also showed huge heart, But anyway, so let's go. Krasi, Pauline versus David Samusha, number 2, second match.
I really don't know what to say as a result of this match. I believe Paulin is the stronger guy. Maybe he will be dominating the center in the first rounds. But if you have the finishing power to pin him 3 times, I don't know.
He needs to be fast, very fast.
Yes, the guy with better endurance is Samusha. So I believe Samusha is the favorite because his endurance is better. So Paulin is the stronger guy in my opinion, but I don't see him winning 3 times.
I think you know what happened the first time they pulled. If I'm not mistaken, Samusha was winning 2-1. I thought it was over because of Samusha's endurance. But
No. It was 2-0 for Paulin, then 2-2, and then Paulin found the strength to win the third round.
Okay, but he won the last round, right?
Yeah, but he changed the first 4 rounds. They were pulling in hook, and the fifth round, Paul top rode him.
No, he didn't take his risk. No.
But he top rode him and pushed him to the side. He put
So
so much
what I'm
pressure.
just saying that. So just because you have endurance, it doesn't mean that there is a guarantee that you're gonna win the last round.
No guarantee.
Yeah. Yeah. And Arsen?
Для меня Самуша вообще как, знаете, как этот тихий супергерой. Он никогда не бывает сильно эмоциональный, но он так хорошо делает свою работу именно 85 килограмм. И я думаю, да, таких ребят, как Давид Самуша или, допустим, тот Хатчинс, чтобы их выиграть, нужна скорость. И, то есть, если они зацепили тебя, если он хоть где-то тебя смог придержать, то его выносливости хватит. С ними их надо выигрывать быстро. Красимир, я точно знаю об этом. Поэтому я думаю, все-таки фаворит в этом матче Давид будет. И именно не такой нелегкий фаворит. Матч будет очень интересный, очень близкий, но счет, мне кажется, все-таки будет 3-0.
Okay. So he said that for him, Samusha is like a quiet superhero. He doesn't speak too much. He's so calm, but he does what he does as full professional and so impressive. And guys like him, he has so good endurance that if you want to beat him, you need to be fast. Otherwise, if it's a dog fight, most likely he will win.
By the way, you are. I'm sorry, but you are wrong about this. See, you see the result here.
2-0 for Samusha or 2-1?
No, 2-1 for Samusha.
2-1.
As I told you, that 2-1 Samusha was winning, and then
Okay.
Pauline came
had to
back
fact
and
check
then
you.
won round 4 and round 5.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah, but-
so how do you see chance?
I think Poland's going to win 3-0.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't think Samusha, like if this was a 7 rounds, then maybe Samusha will win 4-3. But I don't think Samusha is going to have the power to stop him. That's just my opinion. I think Samusha probably improved a little bit since their last match, I think Paul has improved more since their last match.
Mm.
I don't think Samusha is stronger than Lachlan, for example. I don't think Samusha at 80. Well, no, this is 95, right?
95, yeah.
Yeah. So what's Samusha's weight gonna be? He's walking around like 90, or
90, yeah.
yeah, yeah. No, I'm taking Paul 3-0.
Okay.
Hey, Chance, if this happens, it will make me feel really good.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. It would. It's funny. It's funny how you and Lachlan was so close, and then Paul and Lachlan was so easy, but then
Yeah.
you and Paul was so easy.
But whenever you say that, like, it's gonna make you look so good, I mean, like, we don't have any doubt that you would beat Samusha. I mean, Samusha is right here, 85 kilo. When it comes to 95 kilo, different. And when we are talking about 105 kilo, it is about Samusha's, reach. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
I know. But still, anyway.
I mean, listen, Krasi, you are someone who has beaten even Levan Saginashvili. So, come on, you don't need to prove anything.
Yeah, I just did it for fun, and
Okay, for fun, I understand. Yeah.
it
Krasi.
has some point of truth. So
Listen, Krasi, do you know who this guy always wanted to pull against you? Many times when I asked, he said Krasimir, he wanted to pull against you because of his style. Like he feels like it's gonna be like a Zurab match. You will go and then, yeah. Is he dreaming, Krasi? Don't be too humble, Krasi. Just sometimes be challenging.
Krasi knows
no,
the truth of what will happen.
think
Did you hear what he
I
said? Did you
think that
hear
he
what
may
he said?
give me trouble.
What?
I think that he may give me trouble, but I believe I would beat him.
Okay.
No, you know better.
Oh.
You know here and
Крася,
here.
вопрос тебе.
Давай.
What's that?
Ты в 95 сейчас легко сможешь? В 95 легко сможешь сейчас скинуть?
Да, я скину, если захочу, но я не чувствую локти хорошо, когда я вес сбрасываю. И не хочу делать это.
Ну вот я тебе от себя желаю, чтобы ты спустился в 95 килограмм и стал чемпионом именно ВАП там. В 95 килограмм, потом опять в 105 и потом в тяжи, как ты любишь делать.
Да, но я не чувствую себя хорошо, когда я вес кидаю
Я
сейчас.
понял.
Arsen just asked me if I would go easy down to 95, and he said you should go down to 95, win there, and then win 105. But I said that I don't feel my elbow good when I cut weight anymore. So
Yeah. You told me that your left feels good at 95, but not the right.
Yes, because
Are you open to left arm matches for 95 kilo, or you would prefer to pull 105?
105, even with left.
Okay. Yeah, you don't want to cut weight anymore. You look a little bit like teen, like small. Yeah.
I prefer to stay 105.
Krasi, I think you would be the champion on 95 left. I think.
I believe I have chance to be the champion with left 105 as well.
Wow. So you want to pull Ali Jan?
Yeah.
Yes, I would pull him. I can pull him.
Can I ask you something, Krasi? What's happening to you that you are again after some years, like you didn't feel as your prime, but now you look really good. Like I saw your match versus Paul. You beat Paul more convincingly than Rustem did. And then I saw your last match with Frank, and you also hooking Frank is not easy. And you are probably lighter than him, about 10 kilo.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, in the life and in sport, you always have ups and downs. And
Yes.
I had some downs, but now it's time to go up again.
Can you say that you are like coming near to your best shape, or you are already, or?
Against hook pullers,
Yeah.
I believe right now maybe I'm the strongest I have ever been.
Wow, that's good.
Against top rollers,
yeah.
I'm not sure. Against top rollers, I'm not sure, because back in the day I was able to stay closer and to push down stronger.
Yeah.
So against top rollers, I'm not sure if I'm better now. Maybe the same, or maybe a little bit less than my best years.
Krasi,
So
I have a quick question. What is your record with John Brzezinski?
He won almost all matches, probably.
yes,
Not
he won just one match against me in Russia because I didn't pull him because I had war with Anatoly Skodaev first, and after it against Sergei Tokarev. So I had two very long matches, and he had two fast wins. And I didn't pull him. I let him beat me there. This is the only time he beat me. Other than that, I beat him at Nemirov. After that, in Turkey in super match, and now last year again.
So he beat you in a tournament, and you beat him in super matches.
I beat him in the tournament first 2012.
Okay.
Can I ask you something, Krasi? Nothing to take away. You are a very big record against him. Do you believe that you have pulled against his prime?
I don't know, but I believe I could still win.
Wow, against his prime.
Yes.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay, we have Ivan Matushenko versus Sergei Kalnichenko.
For me, Matushenko is the slight favorite, but I believe it will be a very good hook match.
Yeah. What if Sergei tries top row? I think it's bad result.
He will not be able to top row Ivan.
Yeah. Ivan's hooking ability is, I mean, like, listen, like if you ask me who I wouldn't want to pull against is like Ivan Matushenko. I know a lot of guys would beat me bigger, but like that is the guy that like my biggest weapon is pronator. That no, and also long arm, long reach, and very quick. And I wouldn't like it. Yeah. And who's winning that match?
I don't know, but I think Ivan is the slight favorite. But I wouldn't be surprised if Sergey wins.
Yeah. And Arsen?
Ну, мне кажется, да, то, что Иван будет фаворитом здесь, и у Сергея только, ну да, именно надо бороться. С Иваном, как сказать, с Иваном Верхом получалось, по-моему, бороться только у меня. Я как-то к нему подобрал ключик, мне было удобно с ним бороться, я знал, что с ним делать, где его встречать. А если у тебя как бы нету борьбы с Иваном, ну, ты не знаешь, как бы, что тебе делать, и ты пытаешься бороться как обычно, то почти 99% он тебя закрутит и выиграет в крюк. Очень быстрый, очень сильный, поэтому, ну, все-таки, мне кажется, фаворит Иван, но будет интересный матч. Как бы верхом бороться против Ивана, это, да, это очень плохая идея, мне кажется.
He said that it's very difficult to pull against Ivan with top row. Maybe I was the only top rower who was able to top row him, and actually I knew what exactly need to do to beat him. But usually it's way better to just hook him. If you try to top row him, most likely he will turn you inside.
Arsen, do you think you top roll him or you just like drag, just beat him?
Переведи, пожалуйста, Красимир.
Он спрашивает, если ты забрал кисту его, как думаешь, или просто через середину выиграл?
Нет, знаешь, как было? Я контролировал, я не давал ему зайти полностью в крюк, я контролировал его пальцы, его кисть, и потом именно боковым движением я выигрывал. Главная задача была не пустить его вот в глубокий крюк, то есть, чтобы он не закрутил до конца. И
Да.
я с ним боролся чуть по-другому, чем с остальными, ну, когда верхом боролся. Я не старался быстро его выиграть, я старался именно контролировать его кисть и его пальцы. А дальше потом я уже за счет бокового движения я, выигрывал его.
Yes, he said that actually I was not able to fully top row him, but I was just putting him so much pressure in the wrist and the fingers, and then finish with my side pressure.
Yeah, that's how I remember. And Chance?
I think Marashenko is the favorite. I think Sergey does better with top rollers. Like Sergey pulls well against top rollers. Like he beat Frank and he beat myself and he beat RF. And he does really good against a top Matt Mask. I'm not sure how he does against such a strong hook puller. I don't know. I hope Sergey can win. I'm rooting for him, of course. Anytime someone beats you, you want them to beat everyone. But I think Poroshenko is the favorite.
Yeah. Okay. Arsen, can I try one more time to bring you back to arm wrestling?
Краси, можешь перевести, пожалуйста?
Ингин спрашивает, если хорошая идея, что он попытался еще один раз вернуть тебя в армрестлинге.
Hey, Arsen. Before the podcast here, YouTube podcast, Krasimir told me Arsen is not coming back to arm wrestling because he knows that now level is too high and he knows that he has no chance. This is what Krasimir said.
Я могу легко ответить на это. Скажите мне сейчас, кто чемпион в категории 105 килограмм?
Arsen just said, I can easily answer to you. Tell me now, who is the champion in 105 kilo class?
Devon.
А в какой категории тот Хатчес чемпион?
95.
Значит, в 95 я точно мог бы стать номер 1 опять.
He said, so 95, the champion is Todd Hutchins, so exactly in 95 I could easily become the champion.
Yeah, but right now, I think it is not possible to, according to the East versus West rules, you can't become champion by talking.
Я понял, хорошая шутка, я согласен. Ты знаешь, когда мы встречались в Турции, Девон Ларат ко мне подходил и говорил, давай сделаем матч в 115 килограмм, всем будет интересно посмотреть. Но чтобы мне побороться опять в 115 килограмм, тем более с Девоном Ларатом, мне потребуется, наверное, 2 года, и начинать мне придется, я не знаю, с каких поединков, с какими ребятами бороться, чтобы набрать форму. Конечно, у меня армрестлинг в сердце, конечно, у меня армрестлинг в душе, но очень много времени занимает, чтобы вернуться именно на тот уровень, на котором я был. А когда у тебя уже много работы, семья, дети, то трудно бывает совмещать это.
He said, when I was in Turkey, Devon Larat said to me, come on, let's make a match in 115 kilo class. And Arsen said that if I want to be back at the shape that I was, I know that I need maybe 2 years or more, and I know how much time it requires from me. And when I have business and family and kids, so it's so much time that I need to separate for this. And
Okay, last 4 matches. Let's go quickly. Artur Makarov, Daniel Prokopchuk. Krasi.
I expect anything from this match. I don't have favorite, and I don't know what to say. I think that it's going to be a war, but who is going to win, I don't know.
Arsen?
Я думаю, что выиграть Прокопчук, вот Макаров, какой бы ни был, в какой бы форме, все-таки ему не хватает, вот чего-то ему не хватает, чтобы быть чемпионом. А Прокопчук может зацепиться за что угодно, и у него есть стержень, он настоящий боец, поэтому чуть-чуть, наверное, фаворит это Прокопчук будет.
He thinks that the slight favorite is Daniel because he say Makarov always lack something to be the champion.
But he's already champion 2 times.
And he said that
Тем более.
that Daniel has more weapons than him, and he's warrior on the table, and most likely he will win.
And chance?
For me, this match is super close. Maybe it's the closest match on the card. I'm really excited to see. I don't really have a favorite. For me, it's 50-50.
50-50. Okay. So let's go another one. Gennady Quickwinia versus Ibrahim Sago.
If it was in the super heavyweight, I would easily say Gennady. But since it's 115, I really don't know. Maybe the slight favorite becomes Sagov when Gennady have to cut 15-20 kilos.
And Arsen?
То же самое, то есть если бы это было в супертяжелой категории, никаких вопросов нет, но мы не знаем, как организм Геннадия отреагирует на сбрасывание столько веса. Я даже не знаю, затрудняюсь ответить. Все зависит, как восстановится.
Yeah, he's just said the same. If it was the super heavyweight, I would easily say Gennady, but we don't know how Gennady's body will react to all this cut, so we don't know how Gennady will feel.
Chance?
At 115 kilo, for sure, Ibrahim. For sure.
For sure. Do you think
No.
there is no way Gennady to stop
There's
this?
no way.
No way?
Oh, Sagov will win.
Oh, because Tago beat you, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. If chance can't do it, Gennady can't do it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, listen. Last time Gennady pulled Devin, how many rounds did he get?
I got you.
In Georgia, how many rounds did Gennady?
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
So you are saying that you gave tougher match to Devon than Gennady did.
Exactly. So if
Okay.
Ibrahim beat me, then of course he can beat Gennady.
Oh,
It's
okay.
easy arm wrestling math.
Yes. Sorry. And let's go. Todd Hutchings versus Rustem Babaev. I'm very curious about your opinions. Just tell me.
I really hope Rustam wins this one
Why?
because I believe I have better chance against Rustam, and
Are you planning to go 95?
no, just
Okay.
I will.
Would you like to pull Rustem in 105 at
Yes,
some point? Wow,
yes,
that
of
would be
course.
good. Another legend match. Yeah.
Yes, I would love to pull him. Yeah, and for me, Rustam would be way better match, I believe, stylistically than Todd Hutchins, because Todd Hutchins is hitting me exactly where I don't feel that comfortable.
Baba Krasimir, with your current shape, do you think there is a possibility for any different outcome against Todd?
Against Todd, right now, if you offer me this match in 2 months, I would not accept it. For Todd, I need 4 months.
Okay, but what do you need exactly? Just can you tell us? I will tell
Just-
Todd not to listen to this podcast. So tell
Just
me.
for Todd, I need to pull more in hook. For example, the last 2 months, 2 months and a half, when I understood against that I will pull Frank, I was mostly training my wrist and side pressure. If I'm going to pull Tots, I will mostly train side pressure and pronation, not that much wrist. Right now, the last 2 months and a half, all my focus was here. And for example, if this is my hook, this is my top row against hook and against top rowers. When I focus 2-3 months on top rowers, this goes here, but this goes down here. And if I want to concentrate against hook pullers again, definitely I need 3-4 months to reach my peak.
Okay,
Krasi,
so
you don't think you need your wrist to beat Todd Hutchings?
Of course I need it, but for example, the last time he beat me, I don't think I had lack of power in my wrist. I lost because my side pressure and pronator was not good enough.
okay, so who is winning other than you hope?
I don't know actually. I really don't know.
Arsen.
Я об этом матче могу говорить очень долго. Матч мечты. Если бы, наверное, я хотел вернуться в армрестлинг, я бы хотел, чтобы какой-то был арфайт между нами четырьмя. То есть Рустам Бабаев, Тодд Хатчинс, Краси и я. Ну, просто об этом матче действительно я могу говорить очень много, и для меня это самое интересное.
Я хочу перевести.
Да.
He said that for this match I could talk really long. It's like a dream match, and I would like something like this to happen. 4 of us, Arsen, Krasimir, Todd Hutchins, and Rustam Babaev, we all 4 could win a tournament. We could pull a tournament. It would be a dream tournament, something like that.
Yeah. And Arsen? So who's winning?
ну, все мы понимаем, то, что если тот Хатчинс остановит, то он, наверное, выиграет его. Но все-таки, мне кажется, фаворит в этом матче за счет своей скорости будет Рустам Бабаев. Ну, я точно не могу сказать, ну, просто, наверное, для меня сейчас это один из лучших матчей.
He said that this is one of the best matches, definitely, and Rustam is maybe a slight favorite because he's super fast. And definitely, if he wants to win the match, he needs to do it fast because otherwise, if Todd Hutchins stops him, most likely he will beat him. So, yeah.
Do you agree that if the match stops, Todd is winning? Just say in the hook it stays stopped.
Yeah, but when we look back in the past,
It stopped and still Rustam won.
yes. So I don't know.
When I had the podcast with them, when I asked
Да,
both
ну,
of them if the power was close, and Rustam said it was not close. Like when he beat him 6-0, he said that. Like, and then I asked Todd as well, and Todd also said that he didn't think it was close.
Yeah, it was not close at their super match, but it was close at Nemirov.
Yeah, it was just like really very light category. So the super match is more recent, like about 12 years recent, I think, compared to the other one. So the time from 2005 to their super match went into the favor of Rustam more than the favor of Todd. Of course, now it has been 7-8 years more. And yeah, I don't know.
да, можно я добавлю вот к тому, что Терзин сказал, то, что, знаете как, годы идут, да, но самое удивительное, то есть прошло столько лет, Рустам не стал лучше, а тот Хатчинс точно стал лучше, поэтому как минимум он не стал хуже, чем он был в 2005 году или когда они боролись, поэтому не надо скидывать, наверное, тот Хатчинс. Тебе, Краси, наверное, лучше всех знать, какой он опасный, какой он сильный, и как он может бороться.
Да. He said that with all these years, we see that Rustam is not getting better. Maybe he's the same, but definitely not better. And for Todd Hutchins, we can see that he's improving. For the last years, he's improving, or if he's not improving, at least he's at his peak. So we should not count out Todd Hutchins.
No, nobody's counting out. Yeah. Did you what do you think? Like Rustam's performance against Sandris, I expected a closer match, but
Me too.
Yeah. But what I saw like reminded me the old Rustam that is just finishing all the way to the pin pad by dominating the pronator of the opponent. You know, the crushing power. You know.
Actually, Rustam is the only guy who, from all of us, who tried to curl Irakli Zirakashvili in hook. Only Rustam was able to do it.
Rustam just said that in the podcast that he said that he has never been this strong before.
Yes, I heard that.
Yeah. And Chance?
I really don't know. I mean, historically, Rustam has always had Todd Hutchings' number, but Todd has been looking incredible lately.
Yeah.
For me, I think Rustam is actually the favorite, and I think if Todd is able to beat Rustam, then at 95 kilos, nobody can beat Todd. Rustam is the only person I think that can.
Yes, definitely. Agree with you.
How about Petrenko? No chance?
No chance.
In
my opinion.
Okay.
I don't think Petrenko has the style.
I respect all the opinions. Yeah. Anything, I don't know. We will see. But yeah, I can see Todd beating Rustam. I see Rustam beating Todd. We will see. Yeah. Krasi, do you think that this match is a historical match? I know they pulled before, but at this era, I think the arm wrestling is in like really different levels, you know, and don't you think that Todd is just because of technical improvement, whatever you call, is still more effective? You know, you just pulled him recently.
For me, this is the main event of the evening. So
Okay. So it's very important match.
For me too. Yeah.
Yeah. And so let's go to the last match, and I'm also very curious about your opinion. And a lot of people think that Vitaly Laletin is just gonna go through Michael, and a lot of people says that Michael puts brakes to everyone, and he will put brake Laletin as well. Krasi, maybe I'm being unfair to you, always asking you your opinion first, but
I cannot see in my head Vitaly beating Michael.
so you are saying that Michael is favorite.
Yes.
Yeah, but people right now, some people will say, "Oh, Vitaly is saying this just to hype and help East versus West to sell pay-per-view." This is what they say. If you say that the match is good match, they say no. This is we are trying to hype.
I just cannot imagine Vitaly doing what just Hermes did. I don't think he's capable.
Oh, but does he have to do that?
Yes, if you want to beat that ugly move, you need to do that.
Do you think there is a possibility that, like, him to just go, and then no?
No.
So you are saying that Michael is winning this one?
Yeah, I don't want this to happen, but most likely this will happen.
Oh, Arsen?
По-моему, первый раз, когда я не соглашусь красить с тобой. Во всех поединках я соглашался. Мне кажется, у Виталия есть хорошие шансы. Во-первых, просто показательный поединок был Гаспарини, когда его выиграл в Тбилиси. Для меня просто красота армрестлинга была. Во-вторых, сейчас уже как-то научились с Майклом Тоддом бороться. Еще раз говорю, тот же Виталий Лалетин, он не только верховик, мы все видели, как он и много раз боролся именно без кисти, то есть именно плечом боролся. Поэтому я с тобой не соглашусь, все равно хорошие шансы у него есть. Может быть, даже, я не скажу, что 50/50, может быть, все-таки 60/40 в пользу Виталия. 140 килограмм набрал, и даже если Майкл тут его остановит, мне кажется, по примеру Гаспарини, он может его выиграть.
He said that the first time on this card he will not agree with me, and he said that according to him, Vitaly is capable of doing what Hermes did.
I mean, like, Vitaly to get height and get the hand position, yes. But to have the same amount of the pressure as Hermes did, I'm not sure about that one. And but I think that Vitaly has different tools as well, my opinion, but we will see. Chance.
I was actually talking to Michael on the phone a few months ago about these potential matches. It's before it was locked in. And I told him my opinion was Hermes probably is the toughest opponent for him, period, out of anyone.
Because he has the key, right? Key.
Yeah, I think he has the key. I mean, he always has. Even back when Hermes was like 100 kilos and they had a match, Hermes was giving Michael a really difficult time then, and now he's just bigger and stronger. So I think this match will go in Michael's favor. I think Michael will be able to stop Vitaly. I don't think Vitaly has the tools to finish the move, and as time goes on, Michael will become more in control. Maybe we'll even be able to press at some point. But yeah, I think Michael wins this match. Maybe 0.
Okay. And then the last one. Hermes Gasparini versus Levan Saginashvili.
I don't know what to say. I'm expecting good match.
Oh, you are expecting a good match, not the
Yes.
domination.
Definitely, I'm expecting a good match.
That's enough to hear. That's enough to hear. So you are just saying it can go either way.
Yes.
Okay. Arsen? Arsen, what do you think about Hermes Gasparini? To me, when I watch Hermes, his side pressure, his hook is not like how Jones Prime was. But his outside ability, shoulder, everything, his table IQ, to me, is like this level. Like, I mean, I really enjoy, I love watching Arsen Liliev. Do you like Arsen Liliev pulling?
Краси, переведи, пожалуйста.
Он спрашивает, как тебе нравится Эрмес Гаспарини. Потому что Да.
Я ему напомню то, что даже лет, наверное, 8 назад, может больше, мы с Ингином разговаривали, я говорил то, что для меня Эрмес Гаспарини может стать новым Джоном Брзенком. Поэтому для меня это мой любимый армрестлер сейчас. И был, и есть. Он мне очень нравится, как он борется, какой опыт он набрал, какую он силу набрал. И я обоих уважаю, и Ливана, и Эрмеса, но нам нужен новый король.
He said, Engin, maybe you remember that 7-8 years ago we were talking with you, and I said to you that I очень like how Hermes is pulling and what everything he does on the table. This is my favorite arm wrestler, and I definitely think that we need a new king in arm wrestling.
Listen, we need is a different thing, but what is your opinion?
Ну, наверное, сейчас еще все-таки Ливан. Я не знаю, что ответить. Я прямо скажу, я буду болеть за Эрмеса, не против Ливана, а именно просто буду болеть за Эрмеса. И я не знаю. Я бы с удовольствием потренировался бы с ним вместе, если он будет готовиться к Ливану. Может быть, какие-то знания я бы ему смог бы дать еще.
He said that maybe still the favorite is Levan, but I would definitely root for Hermes.
Chance?
I think it's a really good match. I think it has the potential of being even closer or maybe going a different direction than the last time they pulled. Hermes is incredible. I think he has the best chance at beating Levon. That being said, I'll never pick against Levon. I think Levon should still be, in my mind, he's still going to win 4-0, 6-0, whatever.
Casey Bryan says, Engin, you're a legend. I am an athlete, but a non-arm wrestler. I have been watching you all for years through. We are out there. Great sport. Yes, it is a great sport, and thank you for your opinion. This was the last super chat. Please don't send any more. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people also have negative opinions about me, but what I heard from John Burzing at the end of the Arlington event is enough for me.
I would say that for me personally, this card that is coming on May 10th is the best card ever. For me, all the matches are super, super interesting.
And Krasimir, do you think that I have chance to beat Mindagos if I come back or no?
Of course you have chance, but Mindaugas is the favorite in my eyes.
Favorite, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And Arsen?
About you?
Me versus Mindaugas, who is winning? But listen, Krasi, I'm like 92 kilo, 50 years old. The lowest I can go 85. I don't think I can go to those 70s anymore.
If you are 85, then you are the favorite. If you're up to 80, it would be 50-50. 75 Mindaugas, I would say.
75, 17 kilo. At the age of 50, I don't think I'm losing 70. Who's winning, Arsen? I win or Mindagos win?
Я так скажу, Крас, переведи, пожалуйста. Чтобы выиграть матч, надо быть не только молодым, не быть надо только сильным, но нужно сдаваться еще львом и иметь, так сказать, стержень внутри. У Ингина это есть. Я не знаю, как сейчас физическая...
Я не понял. Не надо быть только молодым, но...
Да, ну, то есть я говорю о Миндаусе, то есть он моложе Энгина, у него меньше травм, но это не делает его фаворитом. То есть если Энгин вспомнит, что он лев и как он умеет бороться, то я отдам все-таки свой голос Энгину.
Okay. So he said that to win a match, you don't need just to be young. To win a match, you need to be a lion in the heart. So if you remember that you're a lion in the heart, then I would give the edge to you.
This is what he says. Okay. And Chance?
If you are in the shape when you pull Mindaugas, if you're in the same shape as you were when you pulled Makarov, then I think you'll win pretty easy.
Okay. And Krasi, the last question for Promise. How do you see him beating me? Top rolling me? Hooking me?
if you are not able to finish the match, if he stops you down here.
Yeah, but which position? Does he have this position or he has this position? What kind of position he has? I can't see your hand. Yeah.
Like this.
Oh, okay.
Maybe with a little bit lost hand, but still he can hold here.
And then he's gonna beat me like this?
Maybe from here, and then to drop. This is something that may happen.
So you are saying I will have the control, but he will stop me with arm power.
This is possible, but it's totally possible you to be able just to finish him. So
Okay.
the history may repeat, but it also may change.
Ingen, it would be no shame if you lost to the GOAT.
The goat, right? Yeah. Anyways, Krasimir, thank you very, very much, my friend. Thank you. And just listen, once you are ready, just let me know, Krasi. Just say that, Engin, these days I'm not available because of Europeans and the wars, but these days I'm available. And then yeah, we can set a match. Just let me know whenever you want to pull. Arsen, thank you very, very much, my friend. We miss you.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you, my friend. Thank
yeah. We will never forget about you. And Chance,
Thank you, my friend.
thank you very much. We need
you.
an American perspective as well. We can't be only from the East. And
Sure, thank you.
I consider Krasimir somewhere in between, while Arsen is more East, while you are West, and it was a good one. Yeah, thanks to everyone who has.
Thank you, Ingen. Please just let me know whenever you want me to whoop Krasi. It's no problem for me.
I know you are trying to cook it.
I'll go down.
Yeah.
I'll go down 105. No problem.
Chance, how about you stop asking mesh and then just start training and just kicking some asses around and say, Engin, did you see me? You do you understand my point?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
of course.
just start pulling, man. Start pulling and let me see how good you
Sure.
are.
I'll train and I'll just fly to Bulgaria and then I'll pin Krasi 100 times in a row. I'll send you the video.
Oh, and then I'm gonna set that match?
No. Then
You don't want the match. Okay.
No. I'll just be
Chance, how many kilos you are now?
now maybe 130, but I'll pull you 105.
I would say immediately yes if you're 110. I would immediately say yes.
Hey, Krasi, actually, I've been thinking maybe I'll just show up at WAF.
Oh, nice.
And if I do, I'll be 110, and then I can beat you there. Okay?
In WAF, I would pull most likely 100 kilos, but
smart move. Run away.
But for a super match, I would pull you 110.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you. And